Welcome inside the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Oh, Christmas is getting closer, but we've got a few more basketball games between now and then. I'm Chris Conley. Got a girls basketball game for you tonight. DC Everest against the New Richmond Tigers. Both of these are 2-win teams, so no one's been setting the world on fire. But both of these teams, you get a sense that they've been playing better. Superior played last night. New Richmond played last night and got a win over Superior. Everest girls have split their last two games. They were conference winners on the road against Walsall West. Yay, that's pretty good. And then they lost on Saturday to Manitowoc Lincoln. Everest comes in 2-4. New Richmond 2-3. Our girls basketball game's getting underway late tonight because it's Parents' Night. Before we came on air, JV parents and then the varsity parents both honored on the floor. Pre-game tonight's brought to you by Auto Select. Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, also Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Starting lineups, our national anthem, and then the opening tip. DC Everest and New Richmond ready to play about 3 minutes from now, and you'll see it all here on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
A special hello to our New Richmond fans. If you found our Zaleski Sports feed, we're glad you're with us tonight. Here on Zaleski Sports, got a couple more Everest games as we move through the week. We'll join up again with the hockey team on Thursday night, hosting Smash. That'll be interesting. We already saw the quality of Walsall West last week. See what the Smash Panthers bring to the party. And then girls basketball back here at the Fieldhouse on Zaleski Sports on Friday night against the Marshfield Tigers. So it's double Tigers for the Everest girls. Tigers tonight and then different Tigers in conference against Marshfield on Friday. Teams lining up in front of their benches. Pre-game shoot-around is over. Got about a half minute to burn off the warm-up clock before we give the sportsmanship announcement and have our national anthem. We will be underway shortly. Despite it being Parents' Night, it is kind of a thin crowd here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. This is a non-conference game for both of these schools. Long ride over for the New Richmond fans. Everest bleachers less than half full as we get ready for basketball tonight. Let's go down to court level for the Star-Spangled Banner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's non-conference girls basketball game between the New Richmond Tigers and your DC Everest Evergreens. DC Everest Senior High
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
We hope that you enjoy tonight's competition. Go Everest!
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart, and join in singing of the national anthem.
New Richmond is a young team. They have only 3 seniors. So much different personnel than a year ago. New Richmond wears the robe black, white numerals and orange trim. Here's their starting 5. Alex Wold is a junior. Maddie Comroe, sophomore. Lindsay Richner, sophomore. Kenna Christensen, sophomore. And Peyton Dawes, a sophomore. No upperclassmen among the starting 5 for New Richmond. There's Peyton Marcelonis, tallest player between these two teams. She's 6'2". She'll start as a freshman. Matea Byler, sophomore. McKenna Bullis, junior. There's Ielsa Shimoleski, also a junior. And Piper Schulz, the one senior on the floor when we have the opening tap.
Tonight's officials as assigned by the Wisconsin Valley Conference and the WIAA, Larry Buckberger, Lance Lewis, and Greg Scott.
And we are ready for basketball. Peyton Marcialonis starts for the Evergreens, and she's 6'2", but a freshman. See if her height proves out here. Marcialonis against Kenna Christensen. Ball's in the air. We're underway. Goes off the official and rolls towards the far side. New Richmond trapped in the corner and gets out of it. Tigers will have the first possession. That's a long 2. Short from Alex Wold. Trapped down in the corner by Matea Byler. A one-and-done trip. Evergreens with their first possession. Byler gets it back. Open and passing up the shot was McKenna Bullis. Back out. 3-ball high. Arcing. Good! Elsa Shimoleski opens the scoring from the outside. Evergreen show man-to-man. No, they're in a zone, 2-3 zone, but looking to trap off of it. Entry pass down low at the rim, scoring Alex Wald, 3-2. Full court press on after the make. Evergreens break it on the dribble into the front court. Bullis has it. Byler now splits defenders, picks up her dribble. Bullis, three from the wing, missed everything. Ball over to New Richmond. Basketball tonight brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online. Their website is designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. That three was off. Peyton Dawes, you could tell she was going to miss that as soon as it came out of her hands along the baseline. Entry pass to Piper Scholes, now to the wing. Bullis, who misfired the last time, passes up the shot. Piper Scholes, no spinning at the baseline. That was Peyton Marcelionis. Misses from close range. Step back three, high, arcing. That one misses everything. What's going on out there? Lindsay Ritzer doesn't have the range. Out of bounds. It'll stay with DC Everest near half court. Piper Scholes, entry pass too strong, but a late whistle is going to send her to the free throw line. I didn't think Piper missed that badly. Now she was hit on the elbow. Alex Wald is called for the foul, and Piper Scholes will get two at the foul line. First one, friendly roll is good. Piper shooting at the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro your number one choice in cleanup. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Piper Scholes gets them both. Bad pass there and turned over to the Evergreens. Can the Evergreens limit their turnovers against this full court pressure? Ayelsa Shimoleski into the front court, kind of herky-jerky, and picks up her dribble. Gets it over to McKenna Bullis. Now New Richmond settles back into regular man-to-man defense. Evergreens are on the perimeter. Shimoleski open, high, arcing, hit the back bracket. One and done trip. Alex Wald gets the rebound quickly into the front court. Cross court, that pass took a little while getting there, and Peyton Dawes decided not to fire. Three from further back. Maddie Comroe too strong. Rebound to Marcelionis, and the Evergreens looking to extend this lead. From the wing, Byler fakes, drives into the rim, and scores. Matea Byler on the take. Evergreens are off to a good start tonight. They lead 7-2. Entry pass in the lane, off the back bracket. Alex Wald got down low, couldn't finish. Bullis gets the rebound. Can the Evergreens stretch this early lead out a little more? Evergreens are looking to set up Marcelionis on the weak side. She's got the ball now, but she's double-teamed. Scholes from the foul line, too strong. One and done. Alex Wald clears the boards for the Tigers. Bad pass and stolen. Marcelionis back the other way, finishes. Points off the turnover. Beg your pardon. Ayelsa Shimoleski, steal and points. Got a foul here, hit on the way up. Alex Wald will go to the free throw line. Matea Byler's called for the foul, and a pair of free throws coming up. Alex Wald kind of rushed it, but got it to go down anyway. Piper Scholes comes out. Briley Beck comes in for the Evergreens. Senior out, freshman in. The free throw is called off on a lane violation after a long conversation, a long time after the shot went down. And Wald misses the other. Offensive rebound, though, for Maddie Comroe. Down at the feet and out of bounds. Going to be off the Everest defender. Comroe will inbound. Short. And Beck right off the bench delivers a rebound for the Evergreens. Entry pass to Beck and now back out. On the overplay, long two, too strong. Off the back bracket for Shimoleski. Evergreen's got an offensive rebound. Beck with another board. And a two from the corner for McKenna Bullis. Evergreens are off to a good start, and New Richmond's going to take an early timeout, I think. Nope, delay of game warning on the Evergreens. Just telling them let that ball fall through. Evergreens are off to a fast start, 11-2. Under 13 to play in the first half. New Richmond cold from the field so far. Driving in, missing at the rim is Peyton Dawes. Loose ball foul coming up. This is going to be a putback, and free throws are coming up for New Richmond. Matea Byler's just picked up her second foul. Matea is going to come out here. She's already standing in front of the bench. Piper Scholes will come back in. Free throw no good for Alex Wald, who's now 0 for 3 from the foul line. Missed them both. Rebound to Ayelsa Shimoleski. Byler with the two fouls stays in. The Evergreens took out Peyton Marcelionis, freshman out. Bullis with the dribble. Gives it up to Byler. Now to the corner, Piper Scholes. Riley Beck is the tallest player on the field. They got her foul line extended right now. Evergreens no one underneath. From the wing, Bullis, three. Missed the first one and missed the second. That one looked a little more promising off the front of the rim. New Richmond back the other way. Good ball movement and a miss at the rim there for Alex Wald. Offensive rebound, second chance, no good for McKenna Christensen. Two looks, no points. New Richmond is ice cold now. Evergreen should look to build up this lead a little bit more. Middle stages of the first half, no turnovers for the Trees, so that's good. Beck dribbles once, gets to the rim, and will get to the free throw line. Maddie Comroe fouled her. Basketball tonight brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Beck kind of line drive that free throw. Missed it. Tigers are taking a timeout. Beck will have one more free throw when we come right back. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team
So you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us.
Access Insurance Agency. Our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. New Richmond is ice cold. 1 of 11 from the floor. 0 for 4 from the foul line. Briley Beck has one more free throw for the Evergreens. And it's a 10-point lead. Almost double dribbled by Maddie Comroe. Maddie gets it back, now works to the corner. Maddie again. Entry pass now to the baseline. Tough three, and it's good. Peyton Dawes is just hit. Full court pressure again. Almost turned over. Gathered along the far sideline by Ayelsa Shimoleski. Shimoleski pops the three, got it back. Answer! Shimoleski has 8. 2 of them are hits from behind the three-point arc. Almost turned over there. Out of bounds? No. Saved in the corner. But Maddie Comroe had just lost the handle. Tipped out of bounds by the Everest defender. Stay with New Richmond here. 10-point lead for Everest. 10.5 to go first half. And that's a New Richmond turnover along the baseline. Tigers have turned it over 3 times. Evergreens have been perfect with the ball so far. And the Evergreens almost lost it. That's out of bounds off one of the New Richmond defenders. Peyton Dawes couldn't quite find the handle. Again, not only have the Evergreens not turned the ball over so far, they've been playing against full court pressure. So New Richmond's tightened the screws on defense. That's out of bounds off the New Richmond player. Gracelyn Shribner, a freshman, is in. Played in a grinding JV game. The Evergreens won 20-18 before we came on the air. Yeah, points were at a premium there. Entry pass to Piper Scholes. It's behind her, and there is a turnover. New Richmond tries to get this down to a single-digit lead. Instead, they turn it right back over to the Evergreens. Byler dribbles right through the double team. Beck picks up her dribble, goes back out. Evergreens on the perimeter. Shimoleski's had the hot hand. That one's off the front rim. Offensive rebound, no. It was at the feet of Byler. Couldn't hold it. Jump ball. Arrow points to the Evergreens. Everest to inbound underneath their own basket to Scholes in the corner. Beck now off a screen. Shimoleski not open though. Defense did a good job fighting through the screen. Cross court to Byler. Good ball movement here by the Evergreens. Byler dribbles in, picks up her dribble, foul line extended, goes back out. Beck, entry pass, was looking for Scholes, cutting low. Ball's loose. Evergreen still have it. Save the possession. Cross court. Byler corks the three. Good! Matea Byler has an early 5. Biggest lead of the night for the Evergreens, up by 13. Looking for an answer around and out. That wasn't such a good shot by Comroe. Tipped around. Evergreens have the rebound. I think you want to run offense there. Just looking for a quick answer. Scholes got the rebound for Everest. Scholes handled the pass down at her feet. Evergreen's back on the perimeter. Beck has been on the floor for an extended period. Tipped into the backcourt, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Evergreens. High basketball IQ play from Matea Byler. She knew that if it wasn't going to be turned over on a backcourt violation, that it had to be off the hands of one of the Tigers. Got a timeout on the floor. The Evergreens are up by 13. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The biggest question in this game right now is, look, New Richmond's offense is just sour right now. How deep of a hole will they be in when they finally get on track? It's a team that comes in here with a win over Superior. Superior is usually a good girls basketball program. But they played last night, so they're lacing them up back-to-back nights as we come down the stretch of this holiday season. Lucy Imme is now in for the Evergreens. Lucy's got it right now. Evergreens are still looking to set up Scholes down low. She's by far the biggest kid on the floor. Piper just looks like she's stronger than some of these New Richmond kids. I think that she's a matchup problem from Madeline Wilhelm, who's trying to guard her. Along the baseline, right underneath the cylinder, McKenna Bullis knew that she wasn't going to have a good look from there. Back out, short there. Peyton Marcelionis off the front rim. Rebound to Maddie Comro. Comro pops the three, and good. Second three of the evening for New Richmond. Still a 10-point Everest lead. Again, the Evergreens like that Piper Scholes Madeline Wilhelm matchup down low. Basket underneath. Piper has scored, and she's getting to the free throw line. Evergreens were looking for some low block action, and they got it. And Madeline Wilhelm, the senior, commits the foul, her first, team's third. Piper's got her free throw to complete the three-point play. She's got 5 points on Parents' Night. From the wing, that's a contested three, and missing everything is Savannah Smith. Smith takes that shot off the bench. Shimoleski feeding the low post. Marcelionis, everything but the finish. Got a good look there. Couldn't get it to go down. 6.5 to go. It's tapped out of bounds by the Everest defender. It will stay with New Richmond. Visit Marshfield invites you to the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. 2 million lights set up at Wildwood Park. Open nightly until 9 through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a donation of a non-perishable food item. We're stocking the food pantries in Marshfield. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Foul line extended off the glass and in for Alex Wald. New Richmond has only 4 baskets, and Alex has 2 of them. Entry pass. Marcelionis is bumped as she received that ball. Non-shooting foul. This will be the 4th team foul on New Richmond. Alex Wald has picked up her 2nd. Scholes and Bullis come out. Imme and Beck back in for the Evergreens. Byler on the dribble. All underclassmen on the floor right there, and it showed a turnover. Back the other way, well, maybe an extra step before Kenna Christensen scored. No whistle. New Richmond's got this back down to single digits. No panic for the Evergreens here, and that's a travel. Back-to-back turnovers. Evergreens have led by as many as 13. Their lead is 9 now. Wow, thinking about that three was Lindsay Ritzer. Instead settles for a more difficult three, no good. Unable to secure the rebound is Imi. Back out, another three, too strong. Good position there underneath for Briley Beck. Riley Beck gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Byler split defenders for a moment, then pass, down low, double team, back out. Evergreens will reset this. Under 5 to go until halftime. We're at 4.5. That's 1, 2, 3 turnovers in a row for the Evergreens, and points at the other end for Gracelyn Scribner. Do the Evergreens want a timeout? They do not. 21-14, it's a football score. Got a whistle here and a foul in the backcourt. Don't want a foul there, and that's New Richmond's last to give. Savannah Smith, sophomore, called for it. Beg your pardon, that is a 5th, not a 6th team foul. Kenna Christensen comes out for New Richmond. Maddie Comroe back in. Cross court, Byler was open, passed on the shot, instead tried to move along the baseline and cut off. Beck thinking about the three, splits defenders, and she's blocked. This will be on the floor. This is the 6th team foul, and it's non-shooting. Gracelyn Scribner, the freshman, called for her first. Evergreens will inbound underneath. Evergreens have been stuck on 21 for a while. Inbound, McKenna Bull is high, arcing three, no good. Offensive rebound underneath. There's the height of Peyton Marcelionis. Second chance basket for the Evergreens. They haven't had many offensive rebounds. New Richmond turns it over. Evergreens give it right back. We got a reach-in foul on Byler. She was frustrated. Play good defense with your hand, with your feet, not with your hands. Matea's just picked up her 3rd foul. Kept her in with 2, but she's coming out now with 3. Ayelsa Shimoleski comes back in for the Evergreens. Looked around, took the 3. That wasn't such a good shot. The freshman Scribner just didn't like anyone to pass to and took it a full step behind. Shimoleski got the rebound. Now it's to Bullis. Beck over the top to Marcelionis. Didn't get there cleanly. Evergreens reset. Piper Schulz fought off the defender, and Piper scores. Seven for Piper. Back to a double-digit lead. Under 3 to go in the first half. 3 ball from the corner, around and out. No love for Lindsay Ritzer. They have a loose ball foul. No, it's a jump ball, and we'll stay with New Richmond. Tigers inbound underneath their own basket. in traffic, but too far along the baseline. Alex Wald has to back it up from behind the backboard in the corner. That's a miss. Scribner has just forced the last two, and she missed them both. Marcelionis, height advantage, secures the rebound for Everest. Bullis into the front court. A lot of contact there and turned over. No whistle. McKenna was hoping that she'd be bailed out on the contact. Evergreen seem almost certain to be taking a lead to the locker room at halftime. See by how much. Forcing the three again. The freshman has missed her last three. Gracelyn Scribner. Loose ball foul. It's on New Richmond. We're going to walk down to the other end and shoot a 1-and-1. And Alex Wald has picked up her third foul. Each team has a player with three. Matea Byler hasn't been seen since picking up her third foul, and I think Wald is going to go out for the rest of the first half, too. Piper Schulz shoots the 1-and-1 for the Evergreens, the first of which is good. One more coming for Piper, who now leads all scorers with 8. She's 4 for 4 from the foul line tonight. We're brought to you by Newton Electric. Residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or online at newtonelect.com. Offensive rebound from Marcelionis, and the Evergreens are going to get another set. To Piper Schulz. That's rejected. Kenna Christensen swipes that away. Evergreens will keep the ball and will inbound underneath. 12-point lead coming down the stretch of half number 1. Schulz has played well in this first half. Beck almost drew the double team. Over to Bullis. Cross court. Shimoleski was open, instead feed Schulz in the low post. Missed there. Marcelionis unable to get the rebound. Straight on three. It's good. Maddie Comroe had one earlier, has one now. 9-point game. Coming down to 1 minute to play. Lot of dribbling here. Tripped up. Nope. Travel. There was contact, but the extra step came first. That's the right call there. So New Richmond a chance to edge a little bit closer. Entry pass knocked around, trying to set up Christensen underneath. Evergreens can hold for one if they wish. 45 seconds left until halftime. Evergreens are running regular offense. Entry pass down low along the baseline. That'll stay Everest ball. Marcelionis didn't follow it out of bounds. Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Schulz, foul line extended. Almost threw it to the backcourt. Tracked down by Bullis. To the wing, 3-ball, Marcelionis. Biggest kid on the floor, not underneath. Hoist from the outside and round and out. 10 seconds left in the half. 3-ball from the corner, too strong for Ritzer. Evergreens get the rebound, and the half is going to end with the Evergreens keeping the ball in the backcourt. 9-point lead at halftime for DC Everest, 26-17. Evergreens got out to a fast start and have not relinquished that lead. Give you our first half stats when we come back in just a moment here on Zaleski Sports. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health. Let's talk about the adjustments these teams will need to make when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
No pep band, no dance team tonight. So the Everest Fieldhouse is kind of quiet at halftime. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens go to the locker room up by 9, 26-17. They led by as many as 13. First half leading scorers, Piper Scholes leads all players with 8. Ailsa Shimoleski has 7. Matea Byler has 3 fouls, but she also has 5 points. McKenna Bullis with 2, and Briley Beck has 1. Evergreens were 5 of 7 from the foul line. They've hit 3 threes and have 6 turnovers. For New Richmond, Maddie Comroe had 2 threes, so 6 points to lead the Tigers right now. Alex Wald has 3 fouls and 4 points. 3 for Peyton Dawes. 2 for the freshman Gracelyn Shribner, who was not bashful about shooting from behind the arc in the first half, was 0 for 4 from distance. And Kendra Christensen has 2 points. New Richmond, 3 threes, also 6 turnovers. So turnovers were even at 6 apiece. New Richmond is 0 for 4 from the foul line, although one make was waved off on a lane violation. If New Richmond can heat up from behind the arc, they could get right back into this thing. I mean, the Evergreens offense has still been a little sluggish, but New Richmond has just missed a tremendous number of shots in the first half. So can the outside shooting heat up? That would get the Tigers back in this in a hurry. Our halftime report's been brought to you by the Innovative Health Team in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments. They'll help you feel better so you can live better. While the teams are in the locker room, it's Everest 26, New Richmond 17. Evergreens are trying to win 2 of their last 3. We'll be back for the start of the second half in just a moment on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back. We're at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Girls basketball tonight, and the Evergreens lead New Richmond 26-17. I'm Chris Conley. Across the hallway at the Greenheck Turner Ice Arena, the Evergreens are in action today. They're playing East Merrill United. Evergreens will be skating as a favorite tonight after losing in the Marathon Cup Finals last week to Wausau West 4-1. Everest hockey team back in action Thursday when they host Spash. That game will be here on Zaleski. And then we'll have the Everest girls on Friday against the Marshfield Tigers. Congratulations to Jake Ruther of the DC Everest football team. Named the outstanding high school football player in Central Wisconsin, he was announced last week as the winner of the Win Brockmeyer Award. Congratulations, Jake. Really nice defensive season for him. Both teams are out of the locker room, and both teams are ending the shoot-around early. They're both in front of their benches. Evergreens will possess the ball first to start the second half. They're looking to bump this lead back up to double digits. Sherrill Tire and Auto Center says find great deals on tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, up to $175 off through December 18th. There's no better time for new tires from Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Evergreens keep Matea Byler on the floor. She was a starter at the beginning of the game, but she's out there with 4 fouls. Alex Wald, with 3 fouls, is also on the floor for New Richmond. Waiting for our scoreboard clock to reset to 18 minutes, and then our second half will be underway. Here we go. Evergreen's inbound to McKenna Bullis, back to Byler. Bullis from the wing for a double-digit lead again, off the front iron. Long rebound comes out to Byler. Leaves it on the wing. Scholes misses. Another offensive rebound. Got to have an offensive foul on the Evergreens. They're going to call Peyton Marcelionis for a push. Peyton's first. And New Richmond will inbound. New Richmond scores here. This would be the closest they would be in a long, long time, since before the midway point of the first half. Along the baseline, turned over. Wald playing with the 3 fouls, dribbled it off her hip and out of bounds to the Evergreens. Full court pressure on again. The Evergreens handled it well in the first half. 2-on-1 if they hurry, pass a little bit behind Piper Scholes, so they'll play this as a half-court set. Evergreens tried to force that into Marcelionis. Bad pass by Shimoleski. Both teams open up with turnovers. 3-ball line drive, much too strong for Maddie Comroe. Offensive rebound, though, back down low. Comroe, blind, no look. Kenna Christensen had great floor awareness, wasn't even looking at the basket, flipped it up off the rim and in. And the Evergreens now back-to-back turnovers. Careful, ladies. This one is tipped up, goes off the rim, and we're going to have a jump ball to New Richmond. New Richmond's got this within 7 and can get even closer depending on what they do here. Comroe to inbound. To the corner, quick release 3, short. But off the hands of Marcelionis and back to New Richmond. 2-ball, a little bit too strong for Christensen. A scrum for this. Evergreens come away with it. Byler does not have numbers. We'll want to pull this out. She sees that. Byler gets it back. We're looking for Marcelionis underneath. Marcelionis and Scholes both on the floor at the same time. This is the biggest lineup the Evergreens can put out there. Bullis gives it back out. Byler thought about hoisting from behind the arc on the wing. Bad pass. Got to have a foul on the Evergreens, fighting for that loose ball. Foul on Ailsa Shimoleski, her first, team's second. A little concerning. 3 turnovers in the first 2 minutes of the first half for the Evergreens. Turnovers were under control in the first half. Another chance to get this down to a 5-point game, or 4 with a 3. Scholes left her feet and driving in on her, pulling back out. Too strong for Christensen, who's cold. Marcelionis tipped the rebound over to Byler. Byler into the front court. Long 2, high, arcing, too strong. Marcelionis fights for the rebound. Scholes saves it along the baseline, up and in. Hustle play for Piper Scholes. First player to double digits with 10. Back to a 9-point lead, exactly where it was at halftime. Entry pass, extra pass, and tipped out of bounds by the Everest player. Alex Wald kind of thought someone was filling in underneath. Marcelionis comes out. Briley Beck comes back in. Beck gave the Evergreens some good minutes in the first half. In traffic to the rim, scoring is Alex Wald. That's a nifty inbounds play. Evergreens break full court pressure of a 3-on-2 if they hurry and tried to force it in. A 4th turnover since halftime. But New Richmond can't hold it, and the Evergreens want a timeout, sensing that it's a little sloppy here the first 2:15 into the second half. Evergreens have the ball and a 7-point lead when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. This is part of the gym being so quiet. Normally you don't hear Everest coach Lauren Bullis over the ambient noise here. We heard her very clearly during that timeout. She was talking to the team about the sloppy play and the turnovers here in the first half. Evergreens have to go the length of the floor. Wanted the team to do a better job talking to each other, better communication. Byler, 3-ball, kind of leaned into it, didn't have her feet set, and it's a miss. Peyton Dawes with the rebound. You know, both teams kind of have to generate their own energy. The gym is not full, very quiet. Baseline 3, too strong for Maddie Comroe. Offensive rebound, putback attempt, no good for Kenna Christensen. 2 looks, no points, and then the long outlet pass is turned over again. Coach's hair is going to turn gray with these turnovers here in the second half. Evergreens turned it over only 6 times in the first half, but have turned it over 5 more times in the second half. Spin around, good for Alex Wald. Wald leads the Tigers with 8, and now it's a 5-point game. And the Evergreens just dribbled that out of bounds, another turnover. Bullis wasn't aware how close she was to the baseline. In play to the corner, almost traveling there was Lindsay Ritzer. Ritzer looked like that back plant foot was coming off. A runner? Are you kidding me? That's an improbable shot, and it goes down. Kenna Christensen. New Richmond has come all the way back in this one. Outscored the Evergreens 8-2 since halftime, and it's now a 3-point game. A 1-possession game all of a sudden. It must be this half of the court. This right side has been cold for both teams. Entry pass blocked along the baseline, but out of bounds. Beck was rejected, but it's out of bounds off Alex Wald. Wald went up for the block despite having 3 fouls. Can't really afford her 4th. Piper Scholes in the corner, back out. Shimoleski's got it. Entry pass to Schulz, tried to fit it into a tight spot, too tight a window. For the tie from the corner, it's good. Peyton Dawes has just hit. New Richmond has come all the way back. 28-28. And the inbounds ball was knocked out of bounds. Another turnover on the Evergreens, and New Richmond can play for the lead here. Right now, the Evergreens are collapsing. 3-ball here, missed everything. Evergreens will get it back. And they're saying now, wow, the outside official says that's off the Everest player, and New Richmond will keep it. New Richmond for the lead. It's good. Evergreens are trailing for the first time tonight on the Alex Wald make. She now has 10. Ball's loose along the baseline. It'll stay with the Evergreens. Evergreens led by 13 earlier. Everest wants a timeout. The last timeout didn't calm things down at all, so now another. Everest will have the ball, but suddenly they trail by 2 when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
We're back on Zaleski Sports. It's very much been the tale of two halves. Evergreens played well in the first half, built up a 13-point lead and led by 9 at halftime. Evergreens have not played well in the second half. 8 turnovers and only 2 points. And New Richmond's come all the way back. They lead by 2. And another turnover. 3 ball from the pocket, too strong. Offensive rebound by Christensen. New Richmond has only 1 3 in the second half. Ball security has been the difference in this one. Comro cut off on the baseline, goes back out. Long 3, too strong. A one-and-done trip. Rebound to Shimoleski. Evergreen's got to get a look at the basket here. Too many turnovers. Piper Scholes along the baseline to the player up on her back. No whistle. Back out. Byler 3. They need it, and it's short. Evergreens tried to save it. New Richmond ball. In transition, pull up too strong for Wald. Byler gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Bumped from behind, no whistle. Shimoleski cut off on the baseline. They're going to call a block. Defensive player made contact. If that's on Wald, who's in the neighborhood, it's her 4th. It may be on Christensen instead. It's on Christensen, her 1st. Everest to inbound underneath. Into traffic to Scholes, right underneath the cylinder and missed it. New Richmond player just got bumped in the chops, no whistle. Evergreens keep it back out. Byler dribbles in, traveling. Byler was bumped, but after she lost that plant foot. It's going to be New Richmond's 3rd possession since taking the lead. They've been unable to stretch it out beyond the 2-point lead they have right now. Under 11 minutes to play in the game. The Evergreens still have only 2 points since halftime. From the corner, 3 round and out, almost a heartbreaker. Gracelyn Scribner is 1 for 5 from behind the arc. Evergreens break pressure. Shimoleski back out to Bullis. Cross-court pass almost turned over again. Byler tracks it down. Evergreens pull this out and reset. A 2 will tie it. A 3 would give us a lead change. Byler's got it back. Quick release from the foul line. Free throws are coming up. Piper Scholes was fouled. Evergreens outscored right now 13-2 since halftime. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau says discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota. A state-of-the-art collision center, too. Find us at 20th Avenue in Wausau. The foul was on Lindsay Ritzer, her 1st, team's 2nd. And Piper Scholes can tie us if she can oblige on this free throw. Got them both. Tie game. Piper is 6 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Open for the three. The freshman tries again. And Gracelyn Scribner, you know, if you're a shooter, you just got to keep shooting, right? Sure looks that way for the Frost right now. Evergreens come away with the ball. Byler. Everest looking to retake the lead, this time down the floor. 9.5 to go. Byler makes the extra pass. Turned it over again. Tried to feed Peyton Marcelionis in the paint. The freshman is gun shy this time from the corner. Scribner does not fire. Scribner gets it back and tries again, and she makes that one. Sooner or later they go down, right? 3-point lead for the Tigers, their biggest of the night. Under 9 to go in this one. Entry pass and hit from behind is Bullis as she received the pass. Non-shooting foul. Foul is on Etta Carlson, who's come in off the bench. She's one of the new Richmond seniors. It's her first and the team's third. Almost stolen off the inbounds pass. Bullis, tough look, and she got it to fall. Feet weren't set. That was kind of a tough look from the baseline, and the junior hits nothing but the bottom of the bucket. 33-33. Trays are wild right now. Does New Richmond have an answer? Too long following the miss. Loose on the floor. Wald has it. We've got to give a quick timeout to New Richmond here. No? New Richmond did have possession and was granted a timeout. 33-33. We'll keep it right here. I'll tell you that basketball tonight is brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned, complete service propane company. Serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Matea Byler for the Evergreens and Alex Wald for the Tigers. Each had 3 fouls at the start of the second half. Neither has picked up a fourth. And they both played extended time with the 3 fouls. New Richmond gets the ball and they'll inbound underneath their own hoop. To Scribner, the hoisting freshman again. From the corner, that's a tough shot from Maddie Comroe. Evergreens get the rebound and a bumping foul. Briley Beck got the rebound and was bumped from behind. It's New Richmond's 5th team foul. That's on Etta Carlson. So off the bench and 2 quick fouls for Etta. New Richmond sets up the full court pressure. Bullis is double teamed and turned it over. Now they just traded turnovers there, as Scribner could not control the ball. Valley Communities Credit Union says for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured NCUA. Almost turned over on the inbound. Evergreens forward, pass down low. Marcelionis, weak, rotating over to her on the weak side. Marcelionis has her 2nd bucket. Evergreens retake the lead, driving back in. Too strong and missing at the rim was Kenna Christensen. To Marcelionis again, spins in the lane. Back-to-back buckets for the freshman. Peyton's got 6 and the Evergreens are up by 4. Ever since the Bullis bucket from the corner, the Evergreens have looked a little bit better. That's a miss from the corner for Madeline Wilhelm, and the Evergreens went up strong for the rebound. Maybe momentum is shifting back to the trees right now. We'll see. This possession will bring us down to 7 minutes left in the game. Everest by 4, trying to open this up a little bit again. Entry pass to Marcelionis. Tallest player on the floor was just blocked. Kenna Christensen rejected Marcelionis. Peyton will learn, and Peyton's still growing. She's going to add another couple of inches by the time she graduates from this program. Keep the ball up high. Keep the ball down underneath your shoulders. You'll lose some of that height advantage. Evergreen's got it in all the way up high to Shimoleski, and now to the wing. Entry pass to Marcelionis again, back out. Evergreens want to be careful here. Get a shot that you like. To the wing, 3-ball, release, good! Off the bench, Lucy Immy. Fine time for her first points of the night. The Evergreens are up by 7 and traveling on New Richmond. New Richmond has not turned the ball over much in the second half, but they just did there. New Richmond needs a stop. They're in danger of going down by 9 again. Along the baseline, too much dribbling. Immy, something good last time down, hit the surprise 3. Then something bad, lost it along the baseline. Evergreens are going to put Byler back in from the corner. That 3 is too strong. Offensive rebound blocked. And second chance, a foul here on Peyton Marcelionis. Marcelionis looked around like, who, me? In the act of shooting, so free throws are coming up. Peyton's second personal foul, team's third. New Richmond's been stuck on 33 for a while. Get back on track with a free throw. Matea Byler comes back in. McKenna Bullis comes out. One of 2 from the foul line for Kenna Christensen. Christensen's got 7. Evergreens by 6. 6 minutes to go in this one. Foul line extended. It's good. Burley Beck, first points from the floor. She's got 3 tonight, had 1 earlier from the free throw line. Turned over. Evergreen should pull this out. Yeah, that's smart. Palming the ball. Evergreens have this lead up by 8. Long 3. Boy, they needed that. And that's a step from behind the arc. Maddie Comro, that's probably out of her range. Evergreens make it a one-and-done trip. To the wing, down at Beck's feet, and she couldn't handle the pass. Entry pass loose for a moment off the hands of Madeline Wilhelm. From the corner, a 3, good. Peyton Dawes has just hit her third 3. So there is still life for New Richmond in this game. Back to within 5. Evergreens are putting Piper Scholes back in. She waits at the scorer's table on the next stoppage. Trying to go over the top to Marcelionis. Got a jump ball. Tied up. The arrow is friendly to the Evergreens. That'll let Piper get back in. Lucy Immy, who had the big 3, comes out. And the Evergreens will put McKenna Bullis back in. Bradley Beck is out. So the Evergreens going for a little more experience down the stretch of this one. To the corner. Piper Scholes got her defender up in the air, tried the left hand, missed. Ball is loose. Piper's fighting for it. It's tied up again. This time it'll go over to New Richmond. No, they're calling a foul there. Calling a foul on New Richmond. Boy, that ball sure looked like it was going to be tied up. That's not the call. And there's Alex Wald, who has just picked up her fourth foul. And Wald stays in right now. 3-ball, high, arcing, good! Ielsa Shimoleski, it's her third 3 of the night. She's got 11. The Evergreens back up by 8. Almost traveled there, fading backwards in the paint. That's a tough shot for Wald. Again, Wald's still on the floor with 4 fouls. Evergreen's got to know that. This next offensive set has to be run at Wald and see if he can get her out of the game. Wald is playing underneath. I'm going to try and get the ball underneath the Piper Scholes. If nothing else, Wald would have to back off. Yep, she does. Scholes misses from the foul line extended. Tipped around, got a foul underneath on a putback attempt. Peyton Marcelionis will go to the free throw line. Yeah, New Richmond's keeping Wald on the floor with the 4 fouls. That foul was on Kenna Christensen, her second. New Richmond for the rest of the game has no more fouls to give. Peyton Marcelionis' first free throw is good. Evergreens have it back up to 9, which is where it was at halftime. No good. Wald with the 4 fouls, still on the floor, fought for the rebound there. Under 3.5 in this one. New Richmond's got a lot of time, but they can't be falling further behind here. Rotates to Walls, blocked by Marcelionis. Height was served on that trip down the floor. You know what the Evergreens need here? A long possession to kind of trim a little bit off the clock here. This possession will bring us down to the 3-minute mark. From the corner, 3-ball, good. Peyton Dawes has hit her 4th 3 of the night. And the inbounds pass is, off the backboard and turned over. It's a 6-point game, and New Richmond will have the ball when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
Boy, this has been a streaky game. Evergreens led by 13 in the first half, led by 9 at halftime. New Richmond got a 4-point lead in the second half, came all the way back. Evergreens bumped it back up to 9 and currently lead by 6 after the Peyton Dawes 3. From the corner, 3-ball is short. Chipped around, rebound Wald. Wald saves it. Forcing the 3 anyway, and it's good. Peyton Dawes again. When you're hot, you're hot. 3-point game and almost turned over again. The turnovers have been an absolute bugaboo for the Evergreens in the second half. 16 turnovers since halftime and 22 for the game. Bullis into the front court. Evergreens trying to nurse this 3-point lead. 2.5 to go. Next foul on New Richmond puts the Evergreens on the free throw line. Bullis with the dribble, lost it, jump ball to New Richmond. The freshman, Gracelyn Shribner, who has been epic with her hoists so far today. She's made only 2 shots. I've got her at 2 of 11, but she's back in now. Straight on 3 for a tie. Too strong for Maddie Comroe. Got a push and a foul on the Evergreens. And they're going to say that this was a pushback attempt? Putback, yeah. Free throws are being awarded here. Peyton Marcialonis has just picked up her 3rd, team's 4th. Needed that make, and it was not to be. On a miss, the rebound's important. 1 out of 2 for Kenna Christensen. Evergreens break this on the dribble. Byler into the front court. Evergreens move it over to Bullis. Under 2 to play in a 2-point game. So down the stretch we come in this one. Here's Piper Scholes, who's had a game tonight. Cross-court pass. 3 ball is in the air. It was open off the front rim. Unable to secure the rebound. There is Matea Byler on the Shimoleski miss. They're calling a foul here. 1-1 coming up. New Richmond has no more fouls to give. Kenna Christensen called for the foul. Here is a critical 1-1 for Matea Byler. Byler's free throw, no good. A 2 ties it. A 3 gives us a late lead change. Along the baseline, 2 for a tie, short. Offensive rebound, basket, and a foul. New Richmond can take the lead. Alex Wald with a second chance basket. Ties the game 46-46. The foul is on Ailsa Shimoleski. Her 3rd. Wald is 0 for 4 from the foul line. Well, no better time to be 1 for 5. 1-point lead for New Richmond. Evergreens move this ahead. Byler's got it. Evergreens need a bucket. Scholes roams down low. Foul line extended to the wing. Bullis was open but was gun shy. Could have popped that 3. It was an open look. Got a whistle. Evergreens want to take a timeout. There's 1:02 left in the game. Evergreens have the ball, but now they trail by 1. 47-46. How does this one end? Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
In working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
An Alex Wald old-fashioned three-pointer, a basket on a putback, and the foul has given New Richmond the lead they enjoy here, 47-46. Evergreens will have the ball. There's 1:02 left in the game. Should New Richmond commit a foul, the Evergreens are in the bonus. In fact, both teams now are in the bonus, and should there be a tie-up, the arrow points to the Evergreens. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Evergreens will inbound right in front of their bench. New Richmond will play tight defense. Inbounded into the backcourt to Byler, and now under a minute to go. Bullis back to Byler. To the corner, Shimoleski. Shimoleski's got it, rotating down low, another turnover. Tried to feed Piper Scholes down low, it was a bad pass. From the baseline, a three, no good. Could have been a dagger there if that one went down. Evergreens get the ball back, 35 seconds, and almost turned it over again. Knocked out of bounds off the New Richmond player, off Matty Comro. Evergreens will keep it. I don't think the Evergreens are holding for a final shot. I think the Evergreens want a basket here and then put the pressure back on New Richmond. If the Evergreens take a lead and then New Richmond takes it back down the stretch, well then God bless them. Down low, another turnover. Evergreens get it back. Driving to the rim, up and in. Ielsa Shimoleski. Evergreens take the lead, and there's 15 seconds left. And New Richmond wants a travel. I thought they wanted a timeout. Instead, it's traveled. New Richmond's only turned the ball over 4 times in the second half, and that's the wrong time for it. Timeout called. Evergreens have a 1-point lead and the ball with 12 seconds left. Boy, did New Richmond ever need a timeout as soon as they secured possession, and they didn't get it. The Evergreens have been killed by turnovers, 17 in the second half. New Richmond just 4, but the 4th came at a rotten time. We're brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last with competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. New Richmond will play for a steal, and ball security has sure been a sometimes thing for the Evergreens in this game. Then New Richmond will have to foul. 12 seconds left. New Richmond's going to contest the inbounds pass. Got a whistle. This is an inadvertent whistle. We all stare over at the scorer's table. Piper Scholes is trying to get this ball in. Trouble getting it in, barely gets it into Byler, and she's fouled. Matea Byler is 0 for 1 at the foul line. She missed the front end of a 1-and-1 the last time she was at the stripe. Only 1 second comes off the game clock. Lindsay Ritzer, sophomore, comes out. Gracelyn Schreiber comes back in. Huge free throws for Byler. She's only a sophomore. The first is good. 2-point game. Trying to stretch this lead out to 3. Yes, sir. 11 seconds to go, and New Richmond needs a 3 to tie. It's a ride-or-die moment. From the corner, 3 hits the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and we've got zeros on the clock. The last second look was from a tough spot on the floor in the corner. The Evergreens survive to victory. The final score is 50-47. Credit to Matea Byler, who hit both ends of the 1-and-1 down the stretch. Built a 1-point lead back up to 3. New Richmond needed that desperation shot from the corner. It was almost from behind the backboard. And that's a tough luck loss for the New Richmond Tigers. Quiet ride home for them. They fall to 2-4 on the season. The Evergreens get their 3rd win of the year. They improve to 3-4. Piper Scholes led all scorers with 12 tonight. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Evergreens re-rally for a 50-47 victory. Evergreens are going straight to the locker room, but we'll catch some of the players as they come out. The Merrill Steel postgame show is next. Repeating our final score, DC Everest by 3, 50-47 over New Richmond. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show. Weirdest game ever. The Evergreens are 50-47 winners today. A lot of turnovers in the second half, just getting things right down the stretch. Coach Lauren Bullis, someone needed to step up and do something to right the ship there.
Yeah, I challenged the kids in that timeout when things started to go bad and asked who was going to lead. And this kid next to me right here has been our voice the entire year. And, you know, she's not a guard. So you're up in a full press scenario and you're asking her to get everybody set and composed. And she's the senior leader out on the floor. And, I mean, she did that.
Couple of moments down the stretch, you needed the 1-and-1, you needed both of those free throws, and you got them at the critical moment.
We did. You know, it's just having confidence in that kid. It was Matea stepping to the line and hitting two. She was short on one before. Take that deep breath, knock him down. I mean, anybody that would have stepped up there, I would have had confidence in that was on the floor.
credit to your team this year, because in the past couple of teams, you get the feeling that a few seasons ago, the team would have folded its tent when they gave up the lead. They battled back tonight.
They did, and it's really credit to our kids. Richmond made a run. They're young, we're young. Basketball's a game of runs. It's going to happen, but that's the challenge to this group of who wants to lead these young kids and teach them along the way. And we got a lot of growing to do, but you have to celebrate the good things that happen.
Spend a moment with Piper Schultz. Congratulations on a 12-point game tonight. And at a critical moment in the game, you had to get the ball inbound and limit the turnovers, and yet you found your teammate, and that was a critical moment down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I had to get the ball in, and couldn't.
Piper Schultz has 12. The Evergreens are 50-47 winners for their third win of the season. They've won 2 of their last 3. Marshfield on Friday night here, and that game will be on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. Give us an in the house, please, for our highlight.
I'm Piper Schultz, and I'm in the house.
Thank you so much for coming over.